All right, here we are, starting with number 1, and the directions are find the root if it is a real number. All right, so they've given us negative radical 576. And just for a review, we hopefully will recall that when there's no number here, it's automatically understood to be a 2, right? So just kind of like 1x is the same as x. There's an imaginary 1 here. Normally we don't write 1x, right? We only write x because we understand that there's an imaginary 1 out front. Well, similarly with radicals, we do the same thing. If there's no number written here in the index or root place, we understand this to be a 2 automatically. And so what this is asking us is what number squared gives us 576, and that's going to be our answer. So let's go ahead and take a look, and depending on what chart you're using, your chart, your exponential power cheat sheet or reference chart may go up to 576 or may go high enough in the second power column to give you 576. The one that I will send you unfortunately does not, but that's not a problem because we can go ahead and use our calculator to find out what the square root of 576 is. Now obviously this is a graphing calculator. You're not going to be allowed to use a graphing calculator on your chapter test or final, but this is the only one, only calculator that I have that will show up on the recording software. So, but we're not using any of the fancy features of the graphing calculator. We're just going to take the square root of 576, and that gives us 24. So what we have here is 24 is the number that we square to get 576. Now, you notice that there was a negative on the outside of this radical, and since there was a negative on the outside of this radical, this is saying whatever this equates to, whatever this equals, go ahead and put a negative on the outside. So this negative doesn't impact this answer, except to say that whatever this is inside the box, we're going to simply put a negative on the outside, and we end up with the final answer being negative 24.